There is, other than that, there is seemingly a goblin cleaning the floor.
Step on his hand as we walk past.
And then of course, there's also the curtain marked entertainment.
Yes.
Behind which you could at least see there is, for example, some human slaves doing some of the entertainment in there.
Oh.
They have a curtain, prudes.
Yes, it's very prude.
Jake, I think those questions are not answered.
Yeah, they're not.
Leave it to the imagination. What would Drow find entertaining?
Yeah, I'm not going to ask what entertainment is. You decide.
I actually have no idea. So.
Oh, a chess group for slaves. Oh, very nice.
An accounting club.
I don't want to play chess anymore.
Ballard sees entertainment and he thinks like cooking club.
It's basically a Rotary meeting at this point, you know.
So he's like, oh, that's what Raphael does.
However, other than that, there are rooms. There are a total of 8, basically separate wards, of which you have rented out number 7.
Yep, we'll go to 7 and establish ourselves in 7.
Number 7 has a grand total of 10 bedrooms, a dining room, and your own personal chef.
Oh, come on.
And good lucks, I imagine, right?
Plus, there's also a charm room, for example. There's also a prayer room in there.
I mean, I would say that I am very curious about Drow cuisine, but I'm also terrified of it.
What is the charm
black
room?
snail?
I didn't mean charm. Prayer room.
Ballard will speak with the chef, saying that he is generally the one who cooks for the group on the road, and he would like to learn some of his better dishes if he doesn't mind.
Sure.
I think they have slaves to cook. Actually,
their whole grilled human is the first one.
Yes, you are being the people cooking.
You can approximate it with other things, though.
To be your knowledge, the people who are cooking for you is going to be a grand total of the following: 1 half-orc.
I imagine he's really good at it.
Let's see, we've got 1 half
pirate.
There's 1 half-orc cook. There is a male drow, who seems to be head chef.
The whipper, the lasher, they call him.
And there is the final one is a goblin.
Fuck him. Ballard.
He doesn't have a name because they never learn it because the goblins always die.
Pretty much.
Yeah. But yeah, I will speak to them because you can even you can approximate human with pork.
I mean, especially think about how we can use that cave fungus we produce a lot of better.
Yeah,
because right now we make basically like mushroom syrup from it, which is nice enough in bread and stuff, but it gets a little bland.
Is it really worth it in case you get noticed?
I mean, we're going to be staying here.
They're going to notice he's some sort of horrible aberration.
It looks like they're not really paying too much attention. It's like, okay, you're my clients, I'll serve you.
Well, I suppose we're through the front gate as
Ballard
well.
is approaching them.
And then they're kind of paid not to
give a crap, yeah.
Though, you can certainly help out. Tonight on the menu was going to be the following. It was going to be. I mean, you could change it if you so wanted to, but they were thinking of going ahead and serving giant lobster.
Yeah.
Seasoned with a combination of different kinds of crushed spiders.
Right.
Nice juicy.
But also for an appetizer, a lovely soup made from unspecified meats.
So we can't eat any of that.
I might skip the soup.
Just so we need to eat nowadays.
No, none of us need to eat.
It's more.
But she can't eat any of that.
Is she a vegetarian?
I mean, they suppose they could make you fungus soup.
She will have the best of the best. The lady priestess, the many rituals performed upon her when she was a child, has left her with a rather weak stomach. She requires the best of the best of the plant-based, mushroom-based foods.
And if she gets sick, we will flay all of you.
Yeah, and have that for dinner.
They will go ahead and try and prepare a vegetarian option, as much as they can go vegetarian.
Well, I mean, hope for their life that they're good at it.
They're not used to it.
That's really not our problem.
Ballard is just staring them down all the time.
Yeah, not only intimidating them, but also studying the food.
I bet they make fish.
Yeah.
That's the vegetarian option.
That's not vegetarian though.
Drow it might be.
Well, it's
Bugbears and orcs.
it's part of the pure being pure that whatever she has eaten has not. No one has been harmed doing so.
Perhaps avoid, like, eating while here might be a good idea for your whole purity thing.
It adds to her character that she has a weak stomach. You know?
Yeah.
Any more depth we can add to them, the better. Our characters are role-playing. They'll all get really into it. They've already thought out the tragic past.
So it starts to feel a little uncomfortable about you talking about her digests. That's not something you talk about in noble circles. So she just gets really.
It is here.
Could you please stop? She whispers in her brain though to
You
you.
will kick him in the face and say, "Stop, you sniveling buffoon!"
No, she just whispers in
I
his
can
brain.
passively read your surface thoughts. You don't need to say anything.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I said she would just think. Could you please stop? It's really making me uncomfortable. Don't
Right.
stop talking about my digest system.
We're all just bags of meat with
Yeah.
different capabilities
yes,
to them.
Yes, stop.
Flesh and blood.
I would
Right.
like.
Bat guano, yeah, delicious.
She just get out of my head, father.
They use it as a coffee substitute.
Mm.
That is pretty much the ingredients I'll be using for the vegetarian option.
Spiders.
It's delicious.
Bad guano.
Strange purple fruit.
Can't eat guano.
You can.
No.
Why?
You can indeed make
Bats-
a coffee
bats-
substitute from
Yeah,
it.
but you can make coffee and plates and cups.
But maybe they make a sauce from it. With
That is
mushroom
primarily what
syrup.
they do. They primarily make it into sauce and seasoning.
Nice earthen taste.
And if I remember correctly, you can't eat spider silk either.
You
What
don't
are
see
we
those-
getting in?
It's like
Why?
noodles.
Nothing gets harmed making
The main
salt.
thing is drow can eat it.
Yeah. Alright, I
It's
think
like
this...
kale.
Is
Okay,
this a philosophical debate that we...
Is it safe for humans to eat? It's a different subject, but you know.
Yeah.
Just eat it. It's
I
fine.
think we can avoid the whole
You know,
philosophical debate.
Zoe's just gonna look at the food.
I mean, by drow standards, it's decent, pretty good food.
And have one of those purple fruits there.
Yeah, I mean, if Zoe
Are you
was
stealing
eating
food from your
smaller-
mistress's plate?
What? No, they don't see us when we eat.
No, why would they be watching us eat?
Such filth.
Dirty peasants.
If they dare.
If Ballard catches the goblin peeking, he'll chase him out with a weapon.
Peeking at what? My food?
Just watching us at all.
Do any of you actually eat? Is the question, though.
Sure. Why not? Try a little of this, little of that. You know.
You know, Zoe
You know-
doesn't trust him to not have this made this in any kind of fat. So she just, cuts it in nice little pieces and looks at it.
Has some of the strange fruit. Some of the
Ballard
mushroom
is just
stuff.
gonna not think about what's in his food and he'll eat whatever.
You
It's
know,
a research, after all. It's finding out how we can better make this on the surface.
Do you have a cooking related skill, Ballard?
I don't actually have,
You can make
Have
a wisdom
proficient
or
cooking.
intelligence check then, and you.
He fries things that isn't bacon like it was bacon.
Oh.
wisdom and intelligence are actually my two worst.
Well, you have to make me a wisdom. Ballard, you need to make me a wisdom or intelligence at a +2.
What can I
At
get
a
out
+2,
of my
that's a 6
food?
then.
Herbalist. I asked a good question. Your food. I mean, it's interesting the way it's been prepared. You've never seen mushrooms like this before, but I mean, obviously, considered, it could be worse, a lot worse.
I feel like we're going wildly off topic with...
Well, I mean,
Like,
the session's probably
description.
about over anyway because it's midnight.
In a drow city, it's good to know some of the culture.
Ballard, roll me a fortitude save.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Raphael is going to go shopping in Drow City. Who knows what amazing things he's going to find here?
Really?
Yeah.
Laurel might
Gonna
go with
I
him,
bring
rolled,
back-
actually.
I rolled a
bring
20
back
on
a
that
souvenir,
fortitude
you know?
save.
Look at this
I bet
art.
you got
It
some math.
personifies pain.
Good
It was
Good
really
news,
expensive.
Jake.
Yeah.
You will not be sick tomorrow from eating this unusual food.
Hey.
No, in
Yeah,
fact, I
I
probably
think-
think it's delicious.
I bought you a mug made from slave bone.
Oh. This
Thought
is
you would like it.
a work
Skin
of
mask.
art actually made from the manifested pain of 1,000 souls.
Yes, we're going to stop the session
Oh.
here, however. But I would like you to decide what are you going. For any of you that are staying, discuss what are you going to be doing over the next few days.
Gathering information.
next few days. Well,
I mean, it's your choice. You might just decide.
why don't we
tomorrow
just
morning,
that can prepare for it,
We
Halldamir.
need to infiltrate the temple somehow, so we need to find a way into it.
lightning
That would be the
crackling out
first-
of it.
That would be the
Gathering
first order of
information, probably. Trying to get an idea of what's where in the city. Where's the water supply? Where's the food supply? Where's the
Right.
slave pens? These things that might be strategically important. Especially water supply.
So I thought the idea was basically that we just we get in there, fight to get the wand, and shadow walk out.
But it might not be so simple. It would be nice if that was possible, but I doubt they're just going to let us in to talk to her priestess, and she certainly is going to see through whatever we have. And then we're going to be in the middle of her den. Like, we kind of want a distraction or something.
Yeah.
Strike. And having a slave uprising, especially if we can make it somewhat succeed, I mean, that'd be great.
Also, you did see statues as you go in, by the way. Many of them depicting who you probably are guessing is the damned and undefeatable.
Yeah. And putting Blightburn in their water, I mean, that seems like a good start. Either way, a wonderful way to make permanent hot water.
I suppose.
Yeah.
A wonderful way for people immune to it. Yeah.
Which is me and Ballard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we need to tell the slaves to not drink it first. And then give it like a couple of days. And then when all of the evil drow are sick. Something like that. We'll figure something out. We'll try to fix the poison. There's no poison.
like a Pepto-Bismol, but like for the Drow City.
Oh, Christ.
Hey, you guys have made it to the Drow City, which probably means next time will be the final session of this chapter.
Which also
Yay.
means we level up. Yay!
At the end of next session, yes, you do.
I've killed a lot of things.
It's a shame that we don't level up now, because I could get Righteous Might on my armor before.
Oh.
I could get
Level
Righteous
14
on my armor.
isn't that great. Level 15 is going to be awesome. But level 14...
You might make a decent amount of progress through level 14 as well when I go through it out of the experience for this.
Blood Rager at level 14 is, pretty bad actually.
The one thing that that I'm looking forward to on level 14, because I don't get anything else really, is I can cast Righteous on my armor.
At level 14, I get a +4 on will saves through this enchantment spells while Blood Raging.
Yeah.
And it stacks
I'll
with everything.
be taking scrap bombs that makes my bombs deal bleed damage as well. That's what they already do. I can make them deal piercing damage, and they would then deal, the direct hit would take bleed damage equal to 1 per die. I'm not sure I'm going to take that one yet, but I think it's going to be it.
Yeah.
That
Level
or one of the others.
I suppose one option you could technically do is, as a group of us, you could take downtime in the Drow City.
Downtime in the Drow City.
Month.
You technically have a month.
Doom Adventure.
You do have a whole month, technically, of time still.
Yeah. Level 14 is pretty awful for a Blood Rager. It's like 16 and 15 that are actually like pretty good. And 17 too. 15's okay, 16 and 17 are the real ones.
If you guys want to split up in the Drow City and go around and explore things, you could.
Hey, I need
16,
to.
I get black tentacles for free.
I need to get an obsidian statue of a magma dragon.
We'd like to purchase an obsidian statue of a magma dragon. They're surprisingly made often.
Yeah? How much do they cost?
You have to go out and find out,
I'm sure I can do that.
which requires time.
Yeah. Well, if Laurel's going
Time
around
or me?
time, as in
Okay.
You don't need time to make a statue.
well, if Laurel's going around poisoning water supplies, Raphael and
Now.
Artemis can do
What joke.
Raphael can do a shopping spree.
You could indeed if you wanted. I'll let you decide as players what you want to do here. But actually splitting up if you wanted to is an option. I mean,
It's like the worst one.
It's not a great one, though.
I mean,
I'm sure there are lots of alchemists here.
for those of you especially stealthy ones, for example, would be fun, right?
I can be stealthy.
I mean, the ones that are pretty good at
And
disguise.
if we go at disguise or stealth, it's pretty good.
I can
Yeah.
let my freak flag really fly here. Wings, stinger tail, they won't care.
Yeah, I need to get that obsidian statue.
As a party, it's your decision what you want to do. If you have any ideas for what something you might want to do, send me a PM throughout the week so I have an idea what the hell you're doing here. Because I don't know what to do.
Sure.
As a group. You might do nothing. You might just we charge the front gates of the cathedral.
Yeah, we certainly could. Valid option.
We stealthily find the highest window and do a Mission Impossible style.
Yeah.
I mean, it's up to you. The Drowned City is your oyster. Something that won't be said again.
No.
The city is huge, however. Absolutely massive. And of course, you're free though to have unlimited amounts of talk to the patrons of the tavern you're in,
That's true.
because they're here. Such as that lone bugbear.
I bet his name is George, and his family died in a house fire. And so he spends his days drinking himself into...
Why would he have access to a high-class bar, though?
You know, his parents were rich drow, and he was adopted.
He was an adopted bugbear.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, that's certainly going to make next session interesting. So we're going to fight a possible aspect of Orcus.
I'm not assuming you fail. It's an aspect of Orcus.
Well, I mean, maybe there's a lesser one there.
I mean, you have to run out. Well, possibly a lesser one.
Yeah, and then then there's the priestess that's summoning it, and then we got to get the wand.
I mean, your whole goal here is to get the wand, right? You could just charge in there, grab the wand, and leave.
It's true, we could.
The fact that he's saying that means we can't.
You could, technically.
It's unadvised, probably.
But helping unfortunate people is always a good thing.
I mean, even if we...
Especially slavery. It's such an evil, evil, evil thing.
Yeah, but if... Thinking realistically, if we do start a uprising with the slaves...
They will
even
lose.
They'll probably lose, or even if they do succeed on a very low chance, then they're probably going to get slaughtered trying to get out of the tunnels. So, either way, the whole rebellion thing for the slaves is a death sentence. So they might not even
Is
agree.
death not preferable to slavery?
Some people value their lives more than their freedom. So... Dunno. Oh, to Malon, the Archmage doesn't know where the city is. So, he can't really do anything.
Which is why we never teleported in here in the first place.
Yeah. So, the Archmage can't do anything.
And who knows, maybe the gathering of divine energy is so vast now that any attempts to use such magics would just fizzle out or go horribly wrong.
Probably. If he scries on us, he can't really do anything anyway, because, well, like Dark said earlier, there is a chance that spells will fail.
Speaking of which, I just got back. There is something quite interesting, actually, when it comes to that whole strange feeling of magic you felt before.
Yeah.
For the majority of the city, that rule was still true, but the highest plateau of that cathedral, you almost feel it might be reversed up there, actually.
Oh, I called it. I totally
All the
called
magic
it.
gathered up there.
It's gonna
It'd be dangerous, but in the reverse way.
It's gonna be overly powerful.
Boom.
So channels are gonna be strengthened, and
All spells have an increased cast level up there, and potential for problems if you roll 1.
yeah. I cast King's Castle, and instead of switching places, we just teleport somewhere.
Do you cast teleport up there? Okay then.
Well, it acts as teleport.
Well, you teleported. Where to though?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. It's like roll a 1 on the spell fuck up, and instead of switching places, you just go somewhere else.
Let's see what other things are around the city if you ought to enjoy. You know, there's quite obvious signs. You know, like when it comes to alchemy, Laurel. Yeah, there's alchemy. There's quite clear signs of alchemy being used throughout the city.
I bet.
This city has definitely heard of Blightburn before, as you can tell. Some of you, with exceptionally high perception, so probably Raphael or Laurel, might have also noticed a few demons just perched
Demons?
perched on rooftops.
Let's keep those undetectable alignments up.
There is a brilliant slave market if any of you are interested.
No.
I think
I mean, that's one way to set slaves free. Just buy all of them.
I mean, is there some interesting slave? Is it like...
I mean, if you want to go explore the slave market, you'll certainly find out. I'm just saying things you kind of know. There's definitely a slave market over there. That's quite obvious.
Yeah.
Over there seems to be like a large marketplace full of other things. Large rows of brothels, in case you're interested in that kind of stuff.
Other things sounds ominous.
I mean, other things I'm using just a generic term.
Yeah.
There are some ominous, some not. There's also somewhere you can quickly find out about called the Cave of Spiders.
Nah, I don't want to go there. I'm not going to go into the Cave of Spiders, I think.
Well,
It seems like a bad place to go.
But loops.
So it does.
Why would you loot the Cave of Spiders? But isn't it in the middle of the town?
Technically on the very edge of the town, but yeah, still
yeah.
still
We
attached.
have all
to
the
the town.
spiders on our way there.
I am interested into going into the weapons markets. Get me the foremost experts they have in weapon crafting, because I'm interested
you
in
can get
For
those.
Raphael
What the
walks in and
holy
basically
weapon?
say that he is an incredibly wealthy and incredibly skilled weapon master, and only the best will do, and money is no object. Snap to it.
Okay, in that case,
And then you take the item and kill them.
That's right.
they do have an idea for a weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they've got someone they can get in contact with who can offer you quite a nice weapon actually.
Uh-huh.
He thinks you'll like it.
Yeah.
An adamantine longsword of Vorpal.
Vorpal? Oh yeah.
If I could get it as a rapier.
Rapiers cannot be made Vorpal.
Well, you say that, but... Damn it.
I'll take it.
You want
it's
a
just-
Vorpal longsword?
If it's just on offer, I'll have it.
A
money
drow
for that?
forged.
I mean, you have to pay for it.
Ah.
What is the price?
He considers what his associate would charge for the sword. You know, there's not many of them. They're very rare.
Get +6 weapon.
Mm-hmm. 72,000 gold. You said price is no object.
Ah, a mere pittance.
Not good enough.
Don't think I can pay that much? Fool!
That little, I mean.
Exactly.
I mean,
What is this? To insult me?
He might even have an adamantine version, but
Hmm.
+5 adamantine wobble.
Do you have brilliant energy, Vorpal?
not in stock right now. I could forge it.
I think you can mix wobble with anything, right?
Yes, you can.
+5 bonus.
Yep.
Technically, a brilliant energy
is a
warp would be a
+4.
+10 weapon.
You would buy a +10 weapon if you buy a brilliant energy warp. Yes.
They can sell it.
Imagine what I could do with that thing.
They could sell it to you. Unfortunately, they would need some time to craft it.
What's the price for +10?
Add Vorpal to my Amulet Mighty
200,000
Fist.
gold.
200,000 gold. Can I take a loan from the Imperial Bank?
The
No.
bank,
It's all
Because
gone.
the Imperial Bank has very little.
actually, the bank has the most, actually. Because the bank itself has money.
Yeah, like, so is Dad's bank.
But you're down here right now, not at the bank.
Well, I can open a little portal, like reach in a hand, and
You'd never be able to pay that back either.
I know it's great. It's just free money.
The bank does have interest.
So
And
he's
you
dead.
charge that from the state.
I remember you disrespected my daughter. It's a work expense. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a
work
expense
expense.
for the
I'd
blades.
take.
Yeah.
You know, if I could do the same thing, I'd probably be okay.
Like, I need.
I could do 200.
If you would like-
Since
if
you
you'd like
don't
to
allow
purchase-
me to use the arm sword, I need a better one. You know.
If you want the drow, drow styled weapons,
Yeah.
you can purchase them. Same goes with drow styled armor, scrolls.
What
potions.
about
I
what
like,
about a obsidian statue?
So I have a question. Maybe I'll ask Laurel this actually because he seems to know a few things. But maybe I'll also ask around with the drow. What if? Is it possible to forge? Like if you have a weapon, can you forge a soul into the weapon?
Yes.
I don't know.
Soul
Because I
forged
have-
Why
weapon.
would you do that?
Because I've been thinking.
But why would you want to?
Seems kind
Well,
of evil.
No,
Yeah.
not if the soul agrees.
Stopping the soul
If the
from
soul
going
agrees.
to heaven. Or
What if I put the gold dragon into the sword? And I would have a gold dragon fused sword.
Wait, that's if he allows that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, you'll find out from drow arcanists. Yes, that's possible. They've done it before.
Hmm. What kind of powers would the weapon have?
Yeah, Drow put souls into all kinds of things.
it's like
It's actually,
morning
it's actually
coffee.
quite easy.
Yeah,
Quite easy, yes.
quite easy, huh?
We can start with the magma dragon down south.
They will need to be finished off using the correct kind of knife. We have several kinds and varieties in different colours for you as well.
Interesting, yes.
Okay, alright.
It's like you're accessorizing. Oh,
I
yes,
I
I see.
see.
Soul
I see.
knife.
I see the model of soul knife Laurel has. Yes, a friend has that one. Very good, he said.
You know,
Yeah, I don't do anything with souls.
even
That's,
while we're
that's
down,
black territory.
even while we're down here, you know, Artemis can find out if you want, if Big Gold's up for it.
I mean, I would get
You
him a
want
really
to
nice-
have a drow death ritual to link you into a
No,
weapon
no,
so
it
that you
won't be
can
a
be
drow.
wielded to
We'll
murder.
We'll have the
Like,
Archmage.
oh,
Like,
who asks
Archmage and
you?
Prince Bishop.
What have they done to you?
Yeah, Archmage and Prince Bishop working together, and we'll forge him into a blade of legend.
Sure, I don't
Also,
know
he'll
if
never
he-
die, technically, because...
I don't know if he would want that.
He will be the eternal
Doesn't
guardian.
want
The
that.
golden
Maybe
blade.
maybe
It
he
would
wants
create
a
an
break.
intelligent magic item for your knowledge.
The
Maybe he
sun
wants a
sword.
break, alright?
Oh, isn't
That's what he
that a
said, at
great
least.
name for him?
Maybe he wants a break, huh?
And then, well,
Maybe
you
you
can
talk the
sleep
silver
at
one into it, or the little white one.
The gold's
The jerk
like
white one. That
minions?
didn't want to talk to anybody. Yeah.
Like he can be enshrined and like
So I think this purple affirmate will look perfect with you. See if it's like
yes.
perfectly match your blades.
Oh, you're quite right. Yes, I must have this.
I made 200 gold, please.
Oh, that's a mere pittance.
200 gold, that's fuck all. We can do that.
I mean, the dagger is not what costs a lot. The dagger is an accessory for the ritual.
What demon lord is it dedicated to?
Yeah.
They can get one for you stylized in any demon lord's sigil.
How about just a plain
That
one?
with no...
Yeah, just a plain one. Yeah.
I suppose I can get a plain one.
I would like. Can I get it for shilling? And it would be like, what?
Can you fight at the local arena? Asked Malon.
There isn't a local arena, normally filled with like the slaves, but you could join.
Going to kill a lot of slaves.
Go kill all the slaves.
I
Yeah, oh, I
versus
love
100
slaves.
human slaves.
You know, guys, I'm gonna stay down here actually.
Yeah.
I thought
The
so.
Drow City isn't that bad.
Oh,
I don't like it down here.
If you're a Drow.
all right. How much is this obsidian statue gonna set me back?
Let me work out the weight of obsidian required to make a statue of his size.
I never specified his size.
How
Between
big would you make it?
I don't know,
His
between
size?
human and his, like,
So large is what I'm hearing.
large. Just see how much that is.
It's gonna be some absurd amount,
Probably,
just so you know.
or
We
maybe
can't afford it.
maybe because demand is so high, the cost is so low.
No, the price goes up because there's high demand.
Maybe, but maybe there's a lot of
Because
supply.
he
I
claimed
mean,
all the obsidian around, so people can get it unless they fabricate it.
We're going for a large stone statue that only weighs 10 tons.
10 tons, sure.
How do we move that?
Shrink item. I'm sure someone has like a
Reduce object or shrink object or whatever?
shrink. I think it's like shrink item or shrink object, something like that.
I don't think
Riff
I
had it
have
as
it.
a
I
spell.
don't have it, definitely.
Riff had it as a spell. Makes moving shit so much easier.
Okay, obsidian. Obsidian costs half of what steel does. How much would a steel statue cost you?
Alright,
See, that's not that much.
it's not much at all. No.
Actually, I could just use this. And so, how much is 1 pound of steel? It's a good question.
Yeah, there you go. Use the obsidian as a Trojan statue, hide Raphael inside, and then harvest the dragon that way. Ah, done.
Raphael
Magnum
pops
Dragon
out.
Sword.
Aha!
Ah, sacrifice your
You
soul.
would be very surprised.
You would be.
You'd be like, what?
And angry as you pop up breaking the statue.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna kill him anyway, so.
He'll be
Okay,
like,
so-
oh, I love the statue.
So it weighs that much, which would be that enough zeros, or do I need more zeros? It's enough zeros.
Do they have a delivery service for the magma dragon here?
Not particularly.
No,
The
they don't.
statue is going to cost. The statue is going to cost you. You know, they're going to give you a discount even.
Yeah, discount?
Give you a discount. You know, they're going to cut the cut price in half.
Again,
Wow.
so it's quartered price of an iron
What a
statue.
bargain.
And this
It's
is
a
only
waste
going to
of
be
money,
40,000 gold.
40,000 gold. It's a fucking
Oh.
bargain. I mean...
You are so on your own with that.
Yeah.
160,000 before. Price cuts.
Oh god.
This is underselling price. Half
Oh.
selling.
Oh, by the way,
I can't make magic. I can't make alchemy that cheap.
Raphael will give Artemis a few things.
Yeah.
40,000 gold.
40,000
No.
gold? No, what?
You will get 1 potion of Earth Glide,
Okay, sure.
1 potion of Fly,
Okay, sure.
1 potion of Bark Skin,
Oh, bark skin. Okay, sure.
and 1 potion of Protection from Arrows.
Okay, alright.
Do you have spares of all these?
Yes, I bought. We were going into the Underdark.
You went on a shopping trip.
Fly, protection from arrows, and
Yeah.
earth glide, you say.
Real knowledge just to know where
And
your tavern is. Your tavern is basically
What bark skin? 2, 3, 4, 5.
Minimum castings of
Two.
+2.
Yeah.
your tavern's like here, so you know,
Mhm.
it's a thing. We have all kind of things around. We have the slave market. We have the 2 main water sources, which is the river that runs like under this bit of wall, and then the one back into the spider caves. We've got all kinds of fun things around. We've got the main market, which is like over here. Also, look at all these gatehouses. We have the arena, which is here. In case you are looking for the temple to Pazuzu,
So the main temple is up on the hill.
this thing
Yeah.
basically.
A big
Is
scary
it dedicated to anything special?
Yes,
Orcus.
quite clearly, Orcus.
Can we? Is it possible to approach it, or are we like stopped if we try to approach it?
You can get near to the temple.
Yeah.
The main gates are blocked by, well, 2 Driders and then 4 guards.
That's nothing. I mean, give me 4 rounds and I'll have those taken care of. But probably shouldn't just storm the gates.
I said you could smash past them. You know, it might create some noise.
Like if Raphael, like says that he asks someone, he's an avid worshipper of Orcus and wants access to the temple, would he just be thrown out?
Basically, they throw some spill like you're clearly quite new here. The High Queen is performing the ritual to save the Drow people.
No entering, basically.
No entry until it's complete in a month's time.
I see.
Can we basically like just shadow walk in?
Shadow walk in.
We could, but we might land like 100 feet some other place.
The thing is, Shadow Walk's
Imprecise.
inaccurate. It's designed to travel hundreds of miles, not.
How thick do the walls seem to be?
It's kind of hard to tell because you can't really see like through the wall to know how far it is. I mean, it looks
chatting with the guard. So the defenses of this place is sturdy. Yes, quite.
I mean, the place looks pretty sturdy.
I mean, I'm interested
you can see there are windows on the very top of the spire if you want to go all the way up to the top of the magic spire.
I'm interested in the thickness because I could maybe boot teleport to the other side of the wall.
You have no idea how thick it is. You can try. But you have no idea how thick the walls are. There's no clear, indication.
I mean, if it's made out of... If the walls are stone, can we all drink like a potion of Earth Glide and just glide right through?
Earth Glide doesn't go through stone, it just goes through earth.
But stone's Earth.
Doesn't count.
Not work.
It specifically
Damn it.
says you can't go through stone.
We can have elemental body for that.
Yeah.
Earth elementals swim inside. You could.
So what is this impending doom hanging over the Drow people? Pray tell.
The Drow. If you ask any Drow, the Drow are going to basically look at you like, "Are you stupid?"
No, I'm like asking the guard at the gate. Like, what are you talking about? There's a doom.
A moment. Before I quickly go ahead and bring this up.
So, I have a question.
Hmm.
Well, mainly to the party. Why can't we just, like, we know where the entrance to the Underdark is, right?
Hmm.
Why can't we just go down the tunnel a little bit and then have, like, me and Laurel, who can breathe water, go and, like, drill a hole through the ocean floor into the Underdark tunnel, and then
Because
just
it's kilometers and
about
kilometers
it.
and kilometers.
Also, it's
Yeah.
technically
But it's the
genocide.
ocean.
And
Is it though? I think we're under land.